I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill, car, no cable.
Back with another video, and welcome to Life of GSW, as you already know. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Now, y'all, let's get into the TTT. I wanted to make a quick video for you guys real quick before I hop into my training real quick. So, already by the title, y'all already know what it is. Yes, I know you're shocked, honey. I shocked myself. So, yes, I dropped out of college. I really don't like that word, but technically I did. So, let's say withdrew. I withdrew from college. Many of you who have watched my channel from the beginning, y'all saw all of my journeys through Lynn University. I went to Lynn University. I'm a high school graduate, 2019.
Period.
And my freshman year was last year at Lynn University. And then when I first started at Lynn, you know, everything was good, everything was fine, you know what I mean? And let me take this down, y'all. But actually, this is cute because this is G. I don't know if y'all know. Okay, but anyways, yeah. So when I first went to Lynn, you know, I was excited, hyped up, you know, because I will be basically independent, you know, by myself. Yeah, I'm in a dorm with other people, but you know, I was, you know, by myself. And then my boyfriend and I, Ethan, if you don't know, we, you know, were able to kind of spend more time with each other. Y'all know how it is sometimes, being home and you want to be with your boyfriend and everything like that, and you know what I mean. So everything was good, you know, in the beginning. And then I started noticing my mental health, or I can say my internal feelings, everything was kind of going down. And literally, I knew this. It was September. Mind y'all, we moved in August 24th. We moved in August 24th, and then in September, in the middle of September, I called my grandmother, and I was just like, yeah, I really don't know about this whole thing, you know. And she was just like, you know, this happens for freshmen a lot. And because me, my major was psychology, because I wanted to be a, oh my God, I forgot. But yeah, basically the people who look at the brains, to check for CTE, like in most football players and everything like that. I forgot the name. Drop down below if y'all know the name. I totally forgot. But because she was saying it's hard for freshmen, you know, the first month in and stuff, and especially because I was a psychology major and we have like a whole bunch of papers, cramming and everything, right? So I was like, all right, I stuck it through. And months, you know, were coming by, and y'all, like, oh my gosh, they're not making me great. I hope y'all can still hear me because the people outside, they're cutting the grass. But yeah, so time after time was going on, y'all. My depression was getting like really serious, and I was becoming very, very, very emotional when it came to schoolwork. You know what I mean? Because it's no joke. High school is completely different from college. When you get into college, you realize high school should have been a breeze for you, and it was really nothing compared to college. You know what I mean? And you take advantage of that. So I started not having interest in the field that I was in, because I was losing the love of the interesting like theories of learning about like the brain and stuff, and like how you can prevent like these athletes and so on from not getting this, you know, disease and then ending up for them either committing suicide or passing away, you know, and then finding out after the fact for their autopsy. So I started losing the interest for that, right? And I started losing the interest for that, and I was just not having love. I wasn't having love for school. And this feeling, I always say, like, I had this feeling in my heart, like here, literally, I was feeling it. Honey, I know our heart is over here, but honey, I was feeling something right here. And it was God telling me, like, you're trying, but this isn't your path. You're living through other people. This isn't your path, and you're meant to be different from everybody else, you know? And that was kind of hard to take in for myself. And sometimes that'd be our own intuition, you know what I mean? Giving us our own signs, like, this isn't for you, you know? But I was like, I don't know how my parents really gonna feel about me not going to college, or, you know, stopping going to college and stuff like that. So, and mind you, I was at a private school, so that's already a lot of money, intuition with that. And then it's just like, what you trying to get out of it, it's like a whole big thing with all of that financially. So when it rolled over to next year, 2020, right, the sucky year, around in March, that's when everybody was kind of released from school. We were on spring break, and then they said we were not coming back due to COVID. So we transitioned online, right? And then it just wasn't, online wasn't the move. The teachers weren't really understanding of students, period. And they weren't being very lenient, you know, with the work. And I was still feeling like I'm waking up every day, going to school, doing something I really don't want to do, and it's not making me happy internally. Like, I have became selfishly in love with myself, like, emotionally. I used to not really, like, care about myself emotionally, and just did whatever someone, like, you know, if they say, hey, you should try this, all right, fine, let me go try that. But like I was saying, yeah, I became selfishly in love with me. And I never knew what that means, be selfishly in love with yourself, until I met Ethan. Because he used to tell me, like, during the time that I wasn't really in a good headspace, and I was not really dealing with the right type of relationship and people, I was toxic within myself, and I craved off of making other people, like, happy and not making myself happy. And he told me I need to be selfish within myself. And when I realized what that really meant, it was like, be selfish, but for yourself. So I gained that towards the end of that year, because I was like, okay, I'm fed up, really. But so I was like, I know for a fact I do not want to wake up every day doing something that I don't love doing, that's not gonna make me internally happy. And I don't care about what anybody say about it, period. I don't. So I talked to my parents, I told my mom, you know, talked to her about it, you know, and she was surprised, and all, you know, everything else. And guys, please don't think it's an easy process when you're talking to your parents to, like, leave college. I mean, every parent's different, but it takes them time, especially, you know, if you had parents who went to college, especially parents who went to HBCUs. Y'all already know what it is with you know, those type of parents. And, you know, they want us to be able to go to school, experience everything, and get a degree, right? So it took her time, but I ended up leaving Lynn. I got out of the summer program, and because I was trying to graduate in 3 years. So got out of that, and then I was like, well, I know I still have to go to school either way, because I was leaving Lynn, right? Because the work became too on top of each other for my brain, my mind to, like, really take in. I was getting stressed out real quick. So I was like, fine, I'll go to Broward College. That's my only option, because I can't say I'm not gonna go to school no more, right? So transferred to Broward College, got into physical therapy, thinking, you know, okay, whatever, let me go back to my roots. Because originally I wanted to be, hold on y'all, let me check my phone. But yeah, I was like, let me go back to my roots, because originally I wanted to be an athletic trainer, and then I switched to a physical therapist, and then so on to psychology. So I did physical therapy, thinking, like, okay, fine, this is something I won't mind, I guess, doing to get my little AA degree, right? Y'all, when I tell you I got into them classes, y'all, God was like, now you really just really not gonna tell your truth. You really not gonna be honest within yourself, or express to your parents that you don't want to go to school. So okay, let me do this to you. Y'all, when I tell you that them classes was like, I'm sorry, what? And then y'all, I already was having technical difficulties with my devices. They weren't compatible to their school software. Like, it was a whole thing. And guess what? I was like, yeah, not gonna be able to do it. Not gonna be able to do it. And I was hating myself for that, y'all. Hating, like, hate is a very strong word, but that's how I felt. I was hating myself during that process. Like, this ain't even you. You don't even get out of things that quick. But like I said before, if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at thefish.g. Like I said before on my Instagram stories and the video I posted, y'all, when I was on vacation with Ethan, you being uncomfortable can be the best blessing in your life. And many might not understand what I mean by that. Sometimes we're uncomfortable. That's a sign that we've been too comfortable. And being comfortable isn't good all the time. It's not. And I knew that I was different. And I wasn't going to be choosing the traditional route. You know, and my family, I mean, you know, my dad went to the military, my mom went to college, you know, like that. And, yeah, so I knew I was different. So, got out of that. And then, you know, I enrolled into the fall. Let me tell y'all, I left. Oh my God, I didn't even realize that. Oh, honey, I'm about to get emotional. I'm not trying to get emotional. I left school. Hooey. Let's not. I decided to leave school in September. And if you just remember what I just said, last year, September, I knew that school was not it for me. And then that's a coincidence. This year, September, I decided to leave school. But please don't think that was an easy process for anybody, because it wasn't. I was battling with myself. My problem was not leaving school. My problem was, what would my family think? And I'm talking about my immediate family, like my mom, my dad, my grandma, my aunt. Like, you know, like, what would they think of that? And but then I had to come to a conclusion and realize that it's not about what they think. It's about you, yourself. I'm the one in school. I'm the one who's going through what I'm going through emotionally. Like, many people might not know what I go through. Only a very poquito, like, know what I really go through sometimes to know how I can get. So that was a very rough time for me. And when I tell y'all, when I withdrew from that school and I was done, like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna transition to another school. Like, I was done. I don't even know if I can say I had a weight lifted off of my heart, or my life began to start. That was the first time ever I felt internally happy. Like, this was the decision I made for myself. Yeah, I went through all the trials and tribulations through it, but I knew what I wanted. And I knew what I wanted for my life. So I decided to leave. And let me tell y'all, I left not just to leave because I didn't want to do school. I left for my own happiness and because I'm an entrepreneur at heart. Now, let's not get that confused. Okay? I have maybe four, 5 businesses. Okay? So I have Luxury Collections. That is my last business. And I make lip gloss. And I have something in the works right now that will be released in January. I have a hair business. Guys Natural Touch. I make websites, Guys Creations. I make websites, I make flyers, I make business cards, you name it. And then I'm a part of my health and wellness business that helps others who want to become financially free, who wants to have financial freedom, everything like that, and help others who want to have a healthy lifestyle, okay? And I get other people who wants to join my team, but we'll have another video for that, but who wants to join my team and do the same for other people. So, y'all, I'm very well rounded. And the training that I told y'all about, I'm doing I'll be a customer service line, basically. That's what I'm training for right now. And so I want to be an entrepreneur, and I understand the struggle of being an entrepreneur. We have our high and low days. I've been had high and low days. So being an entrepreneur is something that keyword I love, not like, I love to do. I don't have to have a sale for months, but I'm not quitting because that's mine. It's something I created. That's something I'm working towards. I'm not working for somebody else. I'm not in school doing something that I don't want to do or know or try to visualize what myself is going to be in the future. I didn't want a degree. I wanted to work for my own stuff. I wanted to grow my own business, which I'm still doing right now. Okay? So I wanted to be an entrepreneur, a full-time entrepreneur at that, because that was something that made me happy, that I love to do on a daily basis. And maybe I'll make a video of how to be being a full-time entrepreneur, the life of being a full-time entrepreneur. Like this video. Get this video to 5 likes if you want me to do that. But yeah, y'all, I left school. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, y'all. I'm so happy. Internally, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm living now. I'm breathing. I am. I'm taking in air, and I'm not holding my breath anymore. And letting out. I'm just not taking it and holding my breath. Literally. I'm so happy that I made this decision. I don't regret one day, one moment of it. My whole life has changed since I made that decision, y'all. Whole life. So every time I wake up out of my bed, I'm good. I'm happy. My spirit is happy. There is light in my spirit. There is no darkness in my spirit no more. There is nothing dragging me, making me not get out of bed anymore. It's not. It's different from kind of going through growing your business and, you know, having your sad days and everything, than doing something that you don't, you know, want to do, or like if you not working for someone else or everything else like that. Is a total difference, because I might be sad right now with my business and frustrated that it's not getting up, but it's mine and I'm in control of it and I can do what I want with it. I could put my own time into it. I could schedule my own time. Y'all know what I mean? So I wanted to come on here and let y'all know that. And I want y'all to know that I'm happy. And I don't care about haters, honey. There could be people who say that they don't agree, or they should, or, oh, why didn't you get your degree in entrepreneurship? Because I didn't want to. I didn't.
And that I'm here to stay, and you're gonna be mad every day. Success.
I didn't. I want to be my own boss and grow myself in my own way, in my own base. And I'm living my life how I want to live my life for Gaia, not nobody else. That's over, that's done with. And I'm happy internally. Got so much stuff in the works. I can't wait. 2021, I'm manifesting it and I've been feeling it. It's about to be a great year for me. Yes, Lord. And everybody else, it's a year of change. Remember that. 2021 is a year of change. And I want to say that I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching this video. Thank y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Get this video to at least 5 likes if you guys want me to do a video of life as a full-time entrepreneur. Okay. Or advice, you know, to do that. But if you really like this video, give me 10 likes. So I love y'all. Have a great, wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time.